into those bright eyes. So young and always so ready to run. Then I see a change when fun subsides and new colors start to arise. There's a hidden picture that wasn't seen outside. When you run, don't tire. Keep on reaching higher. Even when the pain and trouble bring you down. Sometimes I will see you through. I'm forever right here with you. Even when you feel you don't need me around, I will be your friend forever. I will be your one big brother. Even when I see you fall, I will be your father. When I hear you call. Don't cry.
Amen. Isa mapagpala, ligtas at maligayang pagdiriwang ng ika-46 founding anniversary of the United Architects of the Philippines. Tonight is a special occasion to recognize all our members, chapters, districts, and organizations under the UAP for the collective initiatives and efforts conducted in the past year, most especially at the height of COVID-19 pandemic. For the past year since its establishment, Bayanihang Arkitektura, which was coined by our past national president, Architect Beth Regala, an avenue to reach out, extend help, and cultivate camaraderie and rapport, not only within our organization but also externally. Together with our corporate partners, the private and the public sector, we have been at the front line in serving our countrymen with our professional expertise and advocacy campaigns. But we can all agree that Bayanihang Arkitektura took a notch higher in executing meaningful CSR programs in the past year, while we were all in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. The global standstill has affected our lives in more ways than we can imagine. I can clearly remember the uncertainty we all felt during this time last year. We underwent several months of quarantine. We saw businesses file for bankruptcy. We witnessed people lose their jobs. We saw how poor beg for food in the streets. We heard in the news how hospitals reached the maximum capacity of infected cases. And most of all, we are all aware of the thousands of lives lost during this ongoing battle. I know that these past experiences were disheartening. Yet the circumstances reminds us of the genuine reason why Bayanihang Arkitektura was formed in the first place. Through UAP's trust in putting service to our countrymen in the heart of the organization, we found inspiration and motivation to heed the call for help from our modern heroes, the medical frontliners, as well as our fellow countrymen who were in dire needs of assistance. Through Bayanihang Arkitektura, we were able to extend help and assistance to our fellows, most especially to our medical frontliners who were at the war zone of this battle. One can only imagine the hardships and sacrifices these frontliners have done, putting their lives on the line just to save us. To the remarkable efforts of our chapters, we were also able to extend help countrymen who were directly hit by the lockdown. This sector who are also considered as one of the most vulnerable sectors in the country, should also be prioritized. They need our assistance too. UAP members, chapters, districts were all quick to act on the pressing call and when proactive in conducting donation drives, missions, and provision of architectural expertise to sectors that sought our help. The heart of helping our kababayans will not end with receiving physical recognition and hearing applauses. As early as now, I congratulate all of you, and I thank each and every one of you who participated in all of Bayanihang Arkitektura project. We all know that the more we are blessing, the more we are blessing to our countrymen, the more we are blessed in return. I'm sure that we can all agree how helping during these times made a positive and heartwarming effect within ourselves. It made us trust the spirit of Bayanihan as a way to win back and restore our faith in humanity. While we empower the recipients of our deeds, we also receive a deep sense of gratitude towards the things that we have. Our effort may not be tantamount to the sacrifices of our medical frontliners have done to protect the whole society, but I believe that even the smallest act can create big waves of changes reaching 1,000-fold. As artist Scott Adams once said, "Remember, there's no such thing as a small act of kindness. Every act creates a ripple with no logical end." We are still in pandemic. Many still got no jobs, businesses, and are slowly taking their pace into the new normal, and our economy has reached rock bottom. I take pride in Bayanihang Arkitektur's continued mission to reach out to underserved sector of the country and help in the best way we can to alleviate their harrowing ordeals. Allow me to end this saying from Robert Ingersoll, "We rise by lifting others." By doing our best to be of help to other people, a part of us celebrates with them. By seeing them happy during these times, we are reminded of the purpose of Bayanihang Arkitektura, and that is to cultivate a community where the collective efforts to help and serve without asking of anything in return comes naturally. This platform has long been providing that active participation, utmost concern with our people, and the passion to serve others results in creating a better place for all of us. As I end this message, I want to maybe ask you perhaps this evening to offer a prayer, especially to the Vice President of Area A, Architect Alfred Carandang, who is now in the hospital. At the same time, at this very moment, our Chairman of Bylaws, Architect Pedji, is now being brought to the hospital because of COVID. Let's keep on praying for this pandemic to come to an end, that we may see the light at the end of the tunnel, so that once again we can see the smiling faces of our grateful people. We reach out. Let us continue praying for the protection of our families against this dreaded disease and the complete healing of our world. Let us continue doing what is right and just for the greater good. Thank you, my dear colleagues. Always stay safe and live healthier, happier, more creative and cheerful life all throughout the year. Happy 46th UAP founding anniversary. God bless you. Mabuhay ang arkitektong Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.